Hey everybody, it's me, Britt, from BHYD. How's it going? Today, this is a 20-minute movement, body movement, functionality, strength. We're gonna move into another cardio in a little bit, and I got my two friends here with me, Phoebe and Boo Boo, and they're gonna work out with us also. So if you are health coaching with me, Britt, with BHYD, or personal training or yoga, things like that, this video is for you and whoever wants to use it for about a 20-minute body strength, flexibility, balance, functionality, mobility workout. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Let's take a couple deep breaths up, right to it actually. Exhale down. So inhale through the nose. Inhales for a little energy. Exhales to shake it out. Let's take one more. Inhale up and exhale down. So we're going to do a hinge hip up with the arms. And as you come down, you're going to hinge from the hips and let the hands high five the sky. Right? Inhale. And you can move as fast or as slow as you want. Generally, we are going to do between 10 and 25 of these. So you can bend the knees, exhale, inhale, exhale. And if you start to get dizzy or you have vertigo or anything like that, keep an eye on one spot and lessen the movement. So this is for you. This is your workout. I can show you the movements, but you live in your body. So take that into consideration and do stuff that's good for you. I think I also have a friend back there and working out with me. She kind of looks like me. 4, and if you work out with me, 3, you know that I'm a terrible count. 2, and 1. Come back, open the toes out, knees and toes same direction as always because they are buddies, and then close. So we want to inhale deep. And we want to exhale, turn in. So tuck those hips up and under. We're going to open the front of the body. Exhale, we're going to open the back of the body. I lost my friend. Inhale up and exhale. So again, you can move as slow or as fast as you want, but move with breath. Tuck the hips under. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, right? As slow or as fast as you like. We're just trying to warm up before we get going. Knees and toes always in the same direction. So if you find they're going in different directions, they like to meet up. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, nice and big. Open the front of the body. Exhale. And then walk the feet together. A little lunge rotation. Step one foot back. Bend both knees. Head, shoulders, hips, arms up overhead. Exhale. You can drop the back heel, is fine, right? But pull the inner thighs towards one another. So you might find yourself really wobbly. I'm just going to turn different ways so you can see. And one thing that's really important about this is to keep the front knee always behind the front toe, right? So you're going to step back, arms up. And again, you can drop the back heel. Oh, warrior 2. Inhale, revolved warrior, right? Inhale up. Step back, arms up. Again, you can drop the back heel or heel up. So here, pull the inner thighs together. You want to drive the fingers away, pull the belly button in, lift the chest, drop the shoulders, right? Inhale. Broken record. Yeah, drop the back heel. That's cool. Let's do one more time each side. And even if you're here, you can step forward. Forward lunge, reverse lunge. Maybe you want to get super deep. Maybe you want to extend that back leg. Maybe none of those. Maybe it's small, right? Maybe it's just a step back and more of a balance, and you're just giving rotation, and that's cool too. So remember, it's all about sensation. It's all about you, and you are doing a great job. Feet out, hands to the inner thigh, drop a shoulder, keep on going, stretch it out, do something that feels good. This should be like a luxurious vacation. I wish you could see, I'm going to show you that I got my doggies are plopped in the sun right in front of me. They're so cute. So they are not working out. They are hanging out. Come on, back center. Wiggle it out because you can't be mad when you wiggle it out. Come on back. We did that. We're going to walk the feet in. We're going to do what's called gorillas. I got 2 mats here because I like a lot of mats. Inhale. My husband's name is Matt too, so exhale. So from here, Hands on the quadriceps, hands on the shins, doesn't matter. Bend in the knee, that's cool. You're gonna take a deep breath, you're gonna bend the knees, you're gonna sit down. Oh, that chair right behind you. And then as you exhale, you're gonna forward fold and straighten the legs to the best ability, dropping the top of the head towards the floor. So if you're here and it looks like this, inhale, exhale, right? But I want you to pull the belly and maybe elongate the arms. Exhale. Maybe it's super deep, right? Maybe you deepen it and then whoosh. But if it doesn't look like that, who cares? What I want it to look like, or what I want it to feel like, is breath and movement. And when you come down on that forward fold, that you release something. Shake out the legs, shake out the head, shake out the shoulders. We're trying to warm up the legs. Exhale, get the breath moving. And as slow as fast as you want. You know, you could have a chair behind you and sit down, touch the booty to the chair, and exhale. Let's go one more time. Inhale, reach. See knees behind the toes. And exhale, forward fold to your own degree. Shake it out. Maybe my monkey hands are down on the floor. Maybe yours are or not. Show, show, show. And then bend the knees, roll it up. I meant to make the inhale up overhead and exhale down. We're gonna fit in 2 blocks. So these blocks, I have, this workout usually has 4 blocks, and maybe I'll make another video of those other 2 blocks. So these 2 blocks each have, well, the first one has 3 exercises. So we're gonna jog in place, and what that means is that you can jog low impact. I want you to pump the arms. I want you to bring the knees up. I want you to pull the belly in. And what I really like you to do is squeeze the booty, right? Maybe push and pull with the heels. Maybe come up onto the tiptoes. And I just want you to get the body a little more warmed up before we move on. So it can be a jog or not. It can be some kind of movement, right? It can be low impact. And here, like, I'm squeezing the biceps, pulling the belly in, getting tall through the spine, getting some posture, you know, getting some movement, just working something out, you know. If I was upset today, I'd be like, If I was happy, I'd still be like, So I know, I can't help it. It's just what I am. So take a few more deep breaths. And so people always go, you don't wear a watch. How do you know when it's 1 minute? I go, well, I feel it. And then when I want to stop, I know I have 20 seconds. So let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So you can do whatever you want. And 1. Everybody's favorite, we're going to come down to the floor, do a push-up. From standing, step back, drop a knee, drop the other knee. And today we're going to do Z push-ups because everybody is like, oh my God, a push-up. So come on down to the floor. I want you to see this. I'm going to box the hands. So this is my left arm. It's going to face in towards my face. And my right hand is going to face towards the top of my head. I'm going to plant them on the floor because there's going to be a lot of triceps. I'm going to stack the knees. I'm going to pull the belly button in. That belly button likes to get sucked right in as best as it can. Lift the chest, drop the shoulders, and down and up. Down and up I go. Inhale, exhale. So halfway is cool. I'm just going to turn towards you so the head, shoulders, and hips stay in line. And right now I'm squeezing that base muscle at the bottom of my torso, right? So halfway down is cool. And how do I know these work? Because I feel them when I do them. So nice long spine. I'm going to look down towards the floor a little bit, keep my neck, my spine in alignment instead of gazing up at you and getting out of whack. So slow and controlled is cool, right? Lower and lift, or you can go faster. So again, 10 to 25. And if you're like, oh, wow, these are super easy, good, lift the hips, right? If you lift the hips off the floor, that makes it harder. All right, one more. Come on down. Guess what? Spin it around. Shake it out. Box the hands. Which way did we do? Oh, box, box, box. I know which way. All right, we're going to come down. There we go, like that. My right hand faces towards my face. My left hand faces out. Stack my legs, pull in my belly button. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Squeeze the booty. Down and up. Down and up. So my hips, I'm going to keep my hips down. I'm going to keep my neck long. Maybe I go halfway down, but I'm going to adjust my hands. If it's not working for me, I'll adjust, I'll move them around. But I'll keep pulling that belly button in, keep lifting and lowering, and keep breathing. The last thing I want to do though is hunch up. Notre Dame, right? We want to get long. We want to be super long spine, super long limbs. We want to stretch it out. Gravity just pounding out. And again, if it's too easy, lift up in the hips. Whew. Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Maybe hands behind, maybe fingers away, open the chest, take a deep breath. This gives me a good minute. I can look at my notes. And come on back. Now my video likes to do what it likes to do, so I gotta press the button. Then we come back. For me, step 1 foot forward, tuck the back toe, lift straight up. Leg mobility. We're gonna do 10 of each. You can grab a chair, a wall, your hip, a dog, your friend, hold on to one another, but you're gonna lift up, squeeze up through the right leg that's planted on the floor, right? Squeeze in the glute, same old story, and then lift the knee to the front. So if it's just a small lift and the toe comes up and you're like, ooh, good. Hip flexor, quad work, right? But we're gonna lift up through the base muscle, drop the shoulders, pull the belly button in, head, shoulders, and hips over one another. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can flex the foot if you want, I don't care. Or point it. Do a little of each. 2 and 1. Bring it to the back, kick the heel out, and squeeze that booty, right? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, kick it away, 2 and 1. Same leg, extend the leg, point the toe, maybe arms up overhead, maybe hands up, and then lift it. Now this can be a small lift, I don't care, but what I want is extension. I want glute engagement. 4, 3, 2, 1. This time it's going to go to the side, toes kick forward so you get the outer hip. Breathe, breathe, and then again, the right leg is on fire, right? And this is controlled. It doesn't have to be super big. You don't have to come up and kick your head. 4, 3, 2, I'm working on that one. And the same thing, I'm gonna point the toe to the back. I'm getting winded. And then super long leg, tilt forward just a little bit, pull the belly in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, because I have a little bend in the other leg, and 1. Come to the other side, grab the chair, grab the wall, dog friend, lift up through that booty on the left leg, and lift and lower the knee. We're gonna go right to it so we can get going in this, and I keep my promise that I say 20 minutes. Hopefully it's right around there. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a hard one, mobility, on the inner thigh, that rotation of the pelvis and the bone in the socket. 4, 3, 2, 1 to the back. Kick those things you don't want away. Back kick. If you ever took karate, there's a back kick. This is probably not the best back kick, but you get the point. Squeeze the booty. 2, 1. Bring the foot to the front. Point the toe. Lift up, head, shoulders, hips, lift. Again, lift and lower. It doesn't have to be a certain height as long as there's length. 4, 6, 7, 8. I think that was the right count. 9, 10. Out to the side. Toes forward, outer hip. Because if the toes are up towards the sky, it's more quad. So we want to the side, right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep going. 4, 3. Control. 2. And 1. It's supposed to be fun. It doesn't have to be super serious, right? Woo! I can be windy. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's exercise. And somewhere like 4, 3, 2, bend to the knee if you want. 1, woo! right? Wiggle it out. No big deal. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, that was block 1. So we got a little jog, we got Z push-ups, you can do regular push-ups, and we got leg mobility, right? We want to open up those hips. Block 2, jumping jacks. I'm gonna go right to it. We're gonna hit these exercises quick so you can have them on here anytime you want. From here, with this jumping jack, you can make it more of a body work. Lower down, tap out, get low, right? From here, pull the belly button in, or you can make it more cardio, whatever. You don't have to do high impact. You can do low impact. If you reach and you reach and you reach and you extend and you breathe, you know, my heart rate's up. You can reach overhead, you know. So, or you can get low, maybe low and high at the same time. And again, how do you know it's 1 minute? When you're like, oh, when is this over? And then you still got, maybe you still got 30, 20 seconds left, something like that. So let's go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, circle 3, 2, ta-da! Bring it back. Jumping jacks, high or low, your own movement. Toes and knees forward, feet out, squat rotation. Sit down, knees behind the toes, squeeze up, and then extend, back heel up. Toes and knees forward, back heel up. What I really want here is extension, rotation, and pulling in of the belly button and getting long through the leg and the arm. So you can sit down in that seat. It doesn't have to be low. And this can be as fast or as slow as you like, right? Maybe you put the couch behind you, and again, you keep those knees behind the toes. Inhale, exhale. 10 to 25, exhale. But feel it, inhale, reach. I don't care if you spend like 3 seconds up here reaching. Maybe you reach and press the heel down, or you know, get busy, or grab a couple weights in the future, hold on to them, and then I always tell my mom, every time we're throwing cupcakes away, get out of here, pulling in a glass of wine. It's true. Toes and knees forward. I know. 4, 3, you can do as many of these, 2, and 1. 2 more exercises to go. Walk the feet in, step forward with the leg, drop down. I like to come down that way because when you get older, you're gonna thank me. Fix my pants. Now we're gonna do the same idea as that Z lift or that Z press, but for the obliques. So this is a hip lift. So we're gonna stack the legs, but this time we're gonna come down to the forearm and the shoulder over the elbow, elbow under the shoulder. And I'm gonna get super long, so I'm gonna stay long. So I'm not gonna be, my booty's not gonna be out. I'm gonna be in one long line. Hand on the hip or hand on the floor, lift up. So you're gonna lift straight up towards the sky. Maybe it looks like this, right? I don't care. Or maybe it's way up and I can adjust my elbow whenever I need. Or maybe you wanna extend the top leg. Maybe you wanna lift the arm. Again, my head, shoulder, and hip in the same alignment so my booty's not kicking back. It's not going forward. Nice and long line, right? Belly's pulled in and squeeze that oblique underneath. Again, if this is a very small movement and you're here, cool, feel it. That's all I want. You don't have to be flying around. This works for me right here. Now you're really, you've been doing, she's like, Mom, what are you talking like that for? Now you've been doing this for a while. I'll show you on the other side. Come on down. We'll flip it over. Well, here comes the other one because she's jealous. So stack the hips, elbow and shoulder, right? Head, shoulder, hips. So from here, if you want, you're like, all right, I've done these a million times and this is boring. Good. You can extend the leg, right? You can lift the arm. What can you do? You can extend the other leg. Whoo! You can put a weight on the hip. We'll talk about that later. I'm going to keep it down. I'm going to keep my leg extended. I'm going to keep my body long. Exhale, I'm gonna squeeze at the top. And again, if it's small, you know, you're just lifting low right here. Maybe this is hard, just keeping yourself propped up. It's not easy, but it's all right. We're gonna move through it. It's just movement. We're doing our best, and you shouldn't be anywhere where you're not. Hey, listen, you got a goal, you're gonna get to it, you're gonna have another goal. So enjoy the journey to get to the first goal. All right, let's go. You can go as many as you want on those hip lifts. Last exercise in this video. Plank pose. Now plank pose, you can come to the elbows and the forearms. I'm moving the sun a little bit. No, I'm not, because you can't see. Plank pose, forearms, knees, drop the hips, squeeze the belly button in, right? Get the shoulders away from the ears. This is a plank pose right here, because I'm pulling the belly in. I'm getting along. Now, tuck the toes under, maybe lift one leg, right? See how I just got one leg. The other knee is kissing the mat, and maybe change, and then maybe both, and then maybe push to the heels, and then maybe get long. Now maybe you need the knees down, maybe use one knee, maybe you alternate between those. Maybe if you could do 4 rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then pull back, release the toes, and then child's pose. Hang out in child's pose for a few deep breaths. Let it sway a little bit. Let it feel good, like a vacation. Let the heartbeat come down. And walking on up. Sit on to the booty. Right? And just sit however you like. Legs out, legs in. Maybe give it a couple rotations. That spine. Loosen it up. And if that feels awkward, just keep doing it. And then the other direction. Just loosening it up. That's what we're going to do. This poor machine gets super stiff when you don't oil it. Right? And then one arm to the floor. It doesn't matter because we'll do both. Just give it a nice stretch. If you're coming down this way, try to open up. And then other side. Again, if you're rolling in, try to open up. Hands to the back, fingers away. Open the chest, lean back. Take a deep breath. Extend the legs out long. Arms up overhead. Forward fold. 3 deep breaths here and forward fold. You can walk the booty out. You can shake the legs out, pedal the feet. Roll it on out. That's about 3. Come on back center. Arms out to the sides. Stretch the back. And I made you hug yourself. You did an awesome job. So thank you so much for joining me today in this body movement, functional fitness class from BH Yoga Dog. I'm Britt, here with Boo Boo and Phoebe. I'll walk towards the camera on my knees, and I thank you so much. And Phoebe thanks you so much for joining us. You gonna say bye to everybody? Come here. Come here. She says bye-bye. See you next time.